guys, and welcome to another episode of eChat with Ejiro Osakede, the energetic EJ, and I'm very happy to have you here today on this show. If this is your first time of watching my YouTube channel and you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification so you don't miss out anytime I drop a video. Thank you all for subscribing so far. Thank you for your comments, for your likes, for your shares, and for the suggestion that you sent to me personally. I appreciate you all, and thank you for being here. So today on the show, I have a young author in the house. Basically, I think she's a poet because newly released collection. It's a collection of short poems. So I'm going to be chatting with her today, and we're going to be asking her about her poems and poets, okay? And you're going to get to know her after this short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So like I said before the short break, I'm going to be talking to a young poet in the house today who goes by the name Onyenkwere Mesoma Princess. She hails from Umuchu, Aguata local government area in Anambra State, and she's a 6th-year student of dentistry and dental surgery in University of Nsukka, Nigeria. So UNN Nigeria. So she'll be here today, and she's going to be talking about her poems. Princess, how are you, Princess? Or would I call you Miss?
I'm very fine.
Which of them do you go by first? Miss Summer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing very fine.
Good to see you. So your short bio says you are a dentist.
Yes, ma'am.
Almost there.
Yes, so
final year. How has
final year, but because of this coronavirus, we are still at home.
Oh wow. So at least probably if without the COVID, you would have been like rounding off by now, ideally.
I should be done by now.
Oh, but because of the delay, it might extend a little bit. Oh, so how are you finding that?
It's not funny. But God no go shame us.
I can imagine. I can. So what have you been up to then since you've been indoors, like on break?
Okay, I've been writing, like writing poems basically. So during this period, I try to just write, and then make a collection of poetry. Then I decided to turn it to a book.
Okay, so are you saying that it's during this, lockdown, during the pandemic, that you decided you were going to publish?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. But you've been writing for how long now?
I've been writing since I was very young.
You know you could hold a pencil.
Huh?
Since you knew you could hold a pencil, you've been writing.
Yes, since I was 5, I've been writing.
Oh wow! So, but when did you start like noticing that you are taking this further? That you're going to take this as beyond being your hobby, you're going to take it seriously, like up to the point of publishing. When did you decide that?
Okay, let me say, when I was in secondary school, but because of the course I read, I just write, and I actually wanted to publish for a very long time, but because of my course, the schedule and everything, I was just like, maybe when I'm done with school, when I'm done, I will do something. So because of this pandemic, I now decided, let me just use this period and write something and publish.
Did you choose this course for yourself?
Okay, yes, I did.
So you love what it is. You love what you're doing.
Yes,
Your yes is not very straightforward. It's like
because it has stressed the hell out of me. So I don't know.
You don't know? You're not sure? Anyways, okay. But at least you're almost there. This has been 6 years. You're in your final year now. And how expectant are you? When are you finally like going to graduate?
Okay, I'm supposed to graduate. Okay, I'm supposed to be inducted this month. That's July. We are supposed to be done July. But because of this COVID-19, we really don't know.
Oh, I see.
Done July, graduation should be ending of this year, beginning of next year.
Oh, wow. Okay, no problem. So now that you are officially an author, how do you feel being an author?
I feel very great.
You're proud of yourself.
Yes, I am.
So how long did it take you? How long did it take you to put this collection of poems together?
Let me say 2 months.
2 months. I see it's
Yes.
about 25 poems, yeah?
Yeah, it's 25 topics. The poems, they're actually more than 25. They are more than 60.
Okay. And you
About
wrote all 60 during the pandemic or no?
most of them during the pandemic. Just a few. I wrote them before, so I just included them.
Added it together and all of that. So why did you choose poetry as your genre?
Ma?
Why did you choose poetry as your genre?
Okay, poetry because of the frame of time. The period I have to write it was very short. So I decided to write poetry instead of short stories or something else. And also I wanted to release the book on my birthday, which was on 14th July. So I thought about it like 2 months earlier. So I decided to go with poetry. It's shorter, it's faster than short story and the rest.
So what was the journey like for you in writing those? Like, what were the things that inspired your writing, to put those poems together? What topics did you cover in those poems?
Okay, quite a lot. I wrote about Africa, attitude, birthday, Christmas, and the rest. But for inspiration, the inspirations were very, very scanty. I must confess, they were very scanty. Like some days, I didn't even have any inspiration at all. So some days, they're just very scanty. Like I may write a poem for like 2 days. Why some? I may just write it just that day. I may write like 2 a day. So for the inspiration, this isolation. So most times when you're on your own, you get to have all these thoughts and the rest sometimes. So that was how I got my inspiration.
I see. So going forward, what are you looking at? What is the plan for you now? We are almost done with schooling. You are now officially an author. What's the next step for you?
Okay, the next step for me from here, I believe that hopefully this global pandemic is going to come to an end so I can actually graduate and get my license. From here, I believe publishing this book, that's my e-book, Poems on 25 Topic, is like a stepping stone for me to do better things with my talents. So I believe from this, I'm going to be able to write other books. I see myself writing so many other books, stories, poems, inspirational books, and the rest from here. So I see myself being a better author. I believe Almighty has given me a whole lot of things, whole lot of gifts and the rest. So from here, this is just like a stepping stone to do better in writing, in the field of writing. So I see myself writing more books.
Okay, so do you mean that when it comes to, you're not saying anything in line of your dental, your dentist aspects now? Because it seems like you're more focused on, I'm going to be an author, I'm going to be writing more, I'm not hearing anything, I'm going to be practicing my dentistry. What's that about?
No, I'm actually going to practice dentistry. I'm going to practice dentistry. I will definitely. I'm not going to, after suffering for 6 years, I will just leave it like that.
You call it suffering.
But what I'm trying to say is that this period, so I'm going to try to harness my talent. To try to write more in my free time. I'm also going to practice. I pray that hopefully I will practice outside the country by God's grace.
Amen.
So I'm definitely going to practice.
Okay.
I'm going to like to specialize in orthodontics.
What's that?
Okay, they take care of the teeth braces.
Okay, for braces. I see. Oh, cool. So that's fantastic. But have you had any opportunity to probably intern somewhere right now to practice your dentistry all through your 6 years that you've been in school?
Have I ever tried to?
Like practice, like maybe be an intern somewhere where you get hands-on practice.
Okay, we do it. We do clinical postings in school. We do clinical postings. So when we are taught in class, We go to the clinic, we do postings and the rest. So we attend patients a lot. We clerk, we examine, we make diagnoses and the rest. So yes, I do.
Okay, that's fantastic. So what would you like to tell any young person watching this? Because I believe you are, how old are you now? How old did you turn on 14th?
25. That's why
that's why it's 20 or 25. Fantastic. So what would you tell other 25 years old like yourself that are still in school or almost out of school or freshly graduated out of school, and it feels like what they studied in school is somewhat a bit different from their talents and gifts? How would you tell them to be able to combine both to still live their authentic selves?
Okay, basically, I believe in life, we should learn to pursue our dreams. Our dreams must not be what we study in particular. So we should not allow obstacles or the things around us hinder us from harnessing God's gifts in our life. So whatever anybody can do, whether it's painting, I can paint too. I paint a lot. So whether it's painting, writing, football, or whatsoever, and you're a lawyer, a doctor, whatever you are, you should also try to just
give expression.
Also consider doing that, because it may be all those little things that are going to actually give you money or make your life better and make you feel at peace generally, not even the money.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Ma, for availing us your time. And even though the network was trying to mess with us, thank God, because we were able to find a solution to this eventually. Thank you for being here. God bless you. I wish you all the best. I hope that the pandemic comes to an end soon and you are able to graduate and become a dentist finally.
Thank you very much, Ma. God bless you.
Have a great day. All right, guys, that will be all on today's episode of eChat. I really do hope that you were inspired by that little story from Miss Omar, who is a dentist or almost a dentist, but yet she's also an author and a poet along the line. And like you said, and like she said, that do not allow your obstacles or your present circumstances to stop you from being who you know you can be on the inside. By all means, find a way to give expression to your talent, even alongside whatever it is that you have studied to become in life. So until I come your way again next week with yet another guest on eChat, it is me saying have a fantastic week and goodbye.